Why hello there, and welcome back. I'm Doseku, and this is Daydreaming Derpy. Alright, so when we last left off, we made our way through Spook House, and in all honesty, there really wasn't really anything different in the daytime world. So we're back here again, and we're gonna go in and see what the TARDIS is like before we hit our one other level here. What is Dr. Who's up to? Let's find out. Now. Ooh, nice. Screens. Wait, how many nights have you been doing this? I mean, technically this is our third night here? Uh-oh. Ooh. Yeah, that'll happen. It's kind of funny that Derpy thinks this is her fault when it was something Dr. Who's did himself. At least he mans up to it and said, nah, it's my fault, instead of just blaming her for asking the questions about this stuff. Alright, let's get on out of here. There's really nothing we can do here. Oh yeah, then there's this. For a moment I thought he was going to repeat the whole line we had earlier, so I went through that really quickly. Ooh, a library. Alright, let's check it out. Huh. It's really weird that this is the only interactive item in this library. I thought there'd be like a little more. You know, like how Spook House had several books to look at in their library? Nice, nice. So, essentially, what's going on here is, Tiki will get us to the next section of the game, but we still need an umbrella to do so. Or, I'm sorry, a balloon. Now, we do have a deflated balloon, but we don't have the string to go with it. I think we can get that here. So, let's go in and see what it's like in Movie Star Land. Now, it's kind of unfortunate that you can't actually see what's going on in the background with those posters. I may have to try to pull something up if I can get a better look at them. Because I can see one of them looks like Fluttershy's a bat? And I know that's maybe happened once. And this little line of dialogue is kind of weird here. I don't know why anyone would crawl around the seas to try to find candy. Because it's theater candy that's been on the floor, and there's no way you're gonna find a brand new box that hasn't been opened yet. Oh, check it out, it's Trixie. And she's obviously talking to a different iteration of herself that acts as the ticket person. Kind of. Trixie seems to be having a problem with herself where she doesn't have the bits to, well, go see a movie. And it's actually kind of depressing. Trixie is a on-again, off-again villain up until the point she tried to kill herself. It's actually kind of depressing if you look at her story arc, really. She doesn't even have a house. She lives off in a trailer, which gets visited by her bestie, with Starlight Glimmer every now and then. At one point, I think she was actually homeless. But I'm pretty sure this will cover that. Now, at the moment, we don't have the money to actually go and buy tickets, so I had to go out and do a shift at the restaurant to get us some money. I, of course, still lost, but at least now we can continue on with the plot. Hey, we made another new friend. Great, cause it'd be kinda sucky to go to movies like this in her dream by ourselves. Yeah, I really don't know what to say about Trixie. She's one of the less successful magicians, and it's one of the few times you actually see a character actually go through financial difficulties like she has. Oh yeah, I wanted to take a look at the different uniforms and how they affect our stats slightly, because Construction Worker is friggin' awesome when it comes to pure strength, although it's not really the best at magical abilities. I think it's the only one, though, that actually gives us an increase in attack power. Everything else seems to drop us well below 16. But I guess for those, you can just rely on the abilities to actually get you through the fight. As long as you have the magic for it, of course. Oh yeah, let's do it. Personally, I really don't like previews. They sometimes can go on for far too long and get in the way of actually seeing the real movie. Although I guess it's useful if you want to see what's coming up next, sometimes. Uh-oh. This does not look good at all. Bad things tend to happen when screens go red and nothing really changes on the screen. What do you like to eat, Trixie? Alright, well, fine. And that's something that's not likely going to happen for a very long time. At least, not anymore. So what do we have here? We got 2 popcorns and a drink. But hey, we do have limestone splash available to us. It's the ability we got during the Spook House saga. Let's try it out, and let's take a look at what we got. Trixie's Vanity and Trixie's Pride. Interesting. Alright, let's whoop them. Okay, let's try Smoke Bomb. Nice. How? Yeah, construction worker is way good. Yay! We won. Yeah, let's do that. Now, as always, before we move on to the next area, we're going to save and heal. Gosh knows we don't want to end up in a battle that we can't win, right? So number 2 is opened up to us. Hopefully this movie is any good. True, but you can miss, I guess, the start of the movie, I suppose, and not really have any problems. Especially if you have to wait like a couple of minutes for the studio logos and everything to go through. Neither do I. Yeah, that's a thing that happened. Again, this is kind of depressing. You gotta remember, she used to be a great magician, although she was kind of a douche. And after one run-in with Twilight, everything fell apart for her. Alright. Well, let's just get through this. So, we really don't have much on this right now because, unfortunately, Trixie is still just level 2. It doesn't really work well here. But thankfully, we got construction worker and some more limestones to kill everybody with. Yay! Well, there's only one theater left to go, right? Hopefully, that one won't have some evil monstrosity trying to bring up some dark past about Trixie here. Or maybe trying to shed light on her inner demons. Alright, so we did construction worker enough. And since we are with the magic pony, let's go with Magician's Assistant. Plus, I kind of like our mustache. Huh. Something doesn't seem right here. Again, kind of a true statement. I like how her evil self even tends to talk in the third person. That's the best insult you got for us? Oh, wow. Yeah, let's do this. Let's have a go. I don't think that's something Trixie would say, though. Right, and here we are. The boss for the theater. Let's find out who it is. Ooh, cool, we got Confetti Bomb. Ah, Trixie's ego, of course. Although there was one thing I think I failed to mention, is when we were looking at Trixie's uniform, there really wasn't a descriptor there. Which is kind of odd considering that Moondancer's uniform had a descriptor that called her a nerd. So, all we can really do is Smoke Bomb. Now, I guess we could level up Trixie if we wanted to by refighting the theaters if we had that ability, which, if it was anything like Spook House, I don't think we do. And, our main character is kinda dead, so we have no way to bring her back and continue this fight. Of course, Magician's Assistant doesn't really have anything that will revive our HP either. I mean, we can bring our MP up, but that's at the cost of HP, which, as you can see, is kind of leading to a bad time. Yeah. Alright, so I had to do a couple things. Since I kind of needed healing items, I had to go back and buy some. I bought a couple revival jams and some cupcakes and such to keep our HP and MP at their appropriate levels. However, to do that, we needed more bits, and the only way to get bits was to do shifts and such. So I had to beat up on Rainbow Dash a few different times to earn enough money to buy all the stuff that we need to get through here. Now, I'm using the secretary because I remembered how the Twilight fight went back in the Moondancer area, and remember that Poison does a great job at defeating these bosses. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw some mad game at Trixie's ego, we're gonna poison the heck out of it, and we're gonna let the poison do its job. Hopefully this time around, we actually stick around the whole fight. I mean, things seem to be going better for us. Ow. But Trixie's ego still hits pretty hard. At least she's almost defeated, if I'm going with how the enemy's pictures look. We can do this. We can definitely defeat her. Oh crap. We actually don't have any more healing items outside of the revival jams. Oh man. Oh crap, she's down to 3. Yeah, we'll switch over to construction worker. That's gotta do something, right? Ooh. Okay, we can still do this. Ow! Yeah, there's nothing we can do. Alright, yeah! Got her. Barely, but still got her. Yay! Road roller! I don't know what that does. They even gave her a beat up portrait. Nice. Oh crap. So we spent, what was an hour and a half, I guess, just fighting her, and so we missed the whole movie. Well, Trixie does have problems, and I think we ought to fix herself. I mean, there are times when being yourself is fine, but if there are issues and you know they need to be fixed, you gotta deal with those. I don't know if this is valid actual advice, but, you know, whatever. Yay! Rad. And now we can finally get out of this area. Alright, so this is a good place to stop for now. Thanks for watching, and join me next time as we proceed into the next area of the dream world. Now, one more thing before we go. I wanted to make mention that the outline of the house here is like a big old muffin. It's like a theme, you know? Anywho, I'll see you later. Bye.